Good morning, children. I welcome you all to today's session of Tempest, and we are on Act 4, Scene 1, right? Um and this is the mask scene which is going on, right? So, this has been devised by Prospero to celebrate the marriage of the fixation of marriage between between Ferdinand and Miranda. Prospero is given his approval to their marriage after having a lot of introspection and retrospection about Ferdinand, keeping a close watch, giving him toughest of tasks, and seeing that still the love between Ferdinand and Miranda is not weakening, rather it becoming stronger and stronger. So ultimately, his heart melted, and Prospero gave his assent for their marriage. And this is just a celebration. This mask which occurred was just a celebration of that, right? And now Prospero, when in this mask, Ceres, Iris, all the spirits dressed up as Ceres, Iris, they came there. Nymphs and naiads, they all danced there. Suddenly, Prospero remembers that he has to take care of some conspirators, right? That is Caliban, Stefano, and Trincolo, as they're plotting for entering into the cell of Prospero for murdering him. So he says that he had forgot that foul conspiracy of the beast Caliban and his confederates. Now here, confederates means co-conspirators, and these are Stefano and Trincolo. Against my life, the minute of that plot has almost a minute means time that they are now going to hatch. So to his spirits he says, Ki, well done, now you can move. And Ferdinand, it is strange your father is in some passion that works him strongly. Right? So Ferdinand talks to Miranda saying that it is very strange that your father is always thinking about something. Something is going on in his mind, and due to that he works so strongly and so in such a planned way. Miranda, never till this day saw I him touched with anger, so distempered. Right? So Miranda says that um, never till now I've seen Prospero, my father, being being full of anger and rage, and so much rage that he wants to destroy everything. Prospero, you do look, my son, in a moved sort, as if you were dismayed to be cheerful. Sir, our reveals are now ended, and these are actors, as I foretold you, were all the spirits and are melted into the air, into thin air. He's saying that it seems as if you are in some transitional phase, right? Moved sort means your heart is still thinking about what all has happened just now, right? As if you were dismayed, be cheerful, right? That it seems that you are not uh, happy with the things being ended right now abruptly, right? And come back to normalcy. Everything has ended now. And as I told you, that these actors are all spirits and they have not disappeared into the air. And they are like baseless fabric. Baseless fabric means it refers to those creatures um, which cannot be felt, cannot be touched, but whenever they appear before you, then you just think that they are there. Otherwise, you need not to put a lot of head about them, right? The cloud-capped tower, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherit, shall dissolve. Means there were lots of images they had created there. So there was lots of globes which in temples and gorgeous palaces were created by these spirits, and they all Prosperous says everything will disappear within a short moment. Dissolve means disappear, right? See children, this word here, dissolved, means disappear. And like this insubstantial pageant faded. leaves not a rag behind. And like this insubstantial pageant is means something which does not have any solid base, which is not real, right? And that's this is an aberration and which has faded now, illusion rather. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. He says that we are just like dreams are made of, and our little life is full of. We are always in a sleep, and we most of the things we see are illusions. Sir, I am vexed. Bear with my weakness. My brain is troubled. Be not disturbed with my infirmity. If you be pleased, retire into my cell, and there repose. A turn or two, I'll walk to still my beating mind. He's saying right now I'm little confused. I'm a little bit in tension, in stress. Vexed means stress here, and I'm feeling very weak. So my brain is feeling troubled a little bit. So be not disturbed by my infirmity means my sickness or my condition right now. And if it pleases you, you can go to my cell and take some rest there. And I'll take one round or two to hold on to my the trouble of mind. Ferdinand and Miranda, we wish you please. Means see, they were lovers, they were in love, and they always wanted to be alone and talk with each other. So they thought this best not to disturb Prospero anymore, and they both decided to go into the castle. Cell. Prospero, come with a thought. Thank thee. Ariel comes. So Prospero then commands Ariel to be there. Enters Ariel. Ariel, thy thoughts I cleave to. What's thy pleasure? So Ariel says, yes, I am here, and I can see you thinking something, right? The thoughts I cleave to is I can feel that you are thinking about something, right? What is that? Prospero, spirit, we must prepare to meet Caliban. So Prospero says to Ariel that now the time has come that we all should go and meet Caliban. Right, Ariel, my commander, when I presented Ceres, I thought to have told you thee of it, but I feared lest I must anger thee. So Ariel says that when I introduced Ceres in during the mask, right? So uh, right, so then there was something which I wanted to tell you, but I felt that you might become angry on hearing it, so I didn't tell you. Prospero, say again. Where didst thou leave these varlets? Varlets refers to people with evil desires, right? So Ariel says, I told you. Prospero asks Ariel, have you left them? So Ariel says, I told you that they were red hot with drinking so fun of valor that they smote the air for breathing in their faces, beat the ground for kissing of their feet, yet always bending towards their project. Then I beat my tabor, at which, like unbacked coals, they pricked their ears. So he's saying, yes, they were drinking red hot, means they were too much drunk, and they due to that they were over drunk, and they felt that they are filled with lot of valor. Right, that's very powerful, right? And they were trying to produce smoke from the air which they were breathing in, right? They were beating the ground for touching their feet, right? And then they were slowly and slowly moving towards their project, which was your castle, right? Then I beat my trabor, at which like unbacked colts they pricked their ears. So he's saying then I took out my whip and had a lash at them, and to that, just like horses, young horses who were not putted with any kind of production, that they pricked their ears with that, and advanced their eyelids, lifted up their nose as to smell the music. So I charmed their. Then he says that their eyelids became bigger, and they lifted up their nose to smell the music, and then Ariel says I started playing a music, right? That calf like they, my loving fellows, followed through to threadbare sharp first pressing with gauze and thorns, he saying, and then my these spirits of mine which I have, which were like calf, now they turned into wild dogs, right? With sharp nails to bite, sharp teeth, right? And as at last I left them at the filthy mantled pool beyond, beyond yourself, and these dogs started chasing them, right? They started chasing them, to which the three of them ran and ultimately landed at the dirty and filthy pool, which is full of all the filth which is there, which is near your cell. And there they are dancing up to the chin, that the fall lake overstunk their feet. And there they are dancing, right? Due to when music was there, then um, they felt like being calf also. So they all went into that pond, and there they were dancing. Prospero, this was well done, my bird. Thy shape invisible retain thou still. Right? The trumpery in my house, go bring it hither for stale to catch these thieves. So Prospero says, you have done very well, my spirit. Your shape invisible retain thou still. Means your the invisible shape which you have, you still are having it, and there is my dress and magical wand in my house. You just go and bring them, and I wanted to catch these thieves. These thieves refers to Caliban, Stefano, and Trinculo. So I stop here. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did in making it. And until we meet again, it's a goodbye.